Okay, so for this video, we're just going to take a look at the stuff you have to install. So the first thing you're going to need is Node.js. So just go to nodejs.org, and you're just going to click the big download button here, or there's even a download tab for the different operating systems. Just pick whichever one you have. Once that's all installed, just do a quick restart of your computer. So just power and restart. And once that's booted back up, everything should be good to go. Now this isn't an actual application. You're not going to have to open it and run anything. It's just kind of giving your computer background information on Node.js. So it's telling it how to run the JavaScript language on your computer. So that's all that's doing. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Visual Studio Code. And again, just click the big download button if you're on Windows, or select your operating system if you're on something else. Now once we have these two download, we're just going to open up VS Code. So you're going to get something like this. It's actually asking for a folder. It's trying to look for something to open. So we're just going to create a new folder. I'm just going to throw it on my desktop. I'm going to call this my coding. And we're basically going to open this folder up inside of the application. So if you have the big open folder button, you can click that, or you can just go to File, Open Folder. Just find that on the desktop in this case. I put it, what's it called here? My coding. So just select the folder, and that's going to open it. So now we can actually add files to that folder right inside of VS Code. So if you go over to this little box here, you can just right click, do New File, and I can call this myscript.js. So you can create as many files as you want, and just make sure you use that .js extension if we're talking about the JavaScript language. Just going to close the little Get Started tab there. So we do need an extension. I have it installed right now. So this little play button, we're just going to get the extension so that you'll have that. So go over to the extension tab on the left-hand side here. And you're not actually going to have any of these. So just search it here in the search bar. Just search for Code Runner. That's the one that we want. And just click it there and just click the install. Now I have a few other ones here. If you want to have the same color theme as me, you can download the Dracula color theme. It's really just personal preference though. It doesn't matter what your color theme is. There's even a few different ones in VS Code. If it's not something you're worried about, just go with the default one. The main one we need here is Code Runner. So that's what's actually going to run the code. So make sure you have that one. Then just go back here. So once you type some code, we're actually going to get this little pink circle up here. Again, it'll be different colors based on your color theme, but you'll get a little circle with a 1 or maybe a different number. That's just saying that there's some unsaved changes. So if I hit Control Save inside of here, that'll actually go away. Or you can always do File, Save. So you want to make sure your file is saved before you hit play. So now if I just get rid of that and I save and I hit play, we're going to get this result down here. So whenever you make a change inside of here, you just want to save it just by doing File Save or Control Save. So that's everything set up, and we are now good to get coding.